Welcome to French Action, and today we will be learning French vocabulary related to literature. And for this, I have two French books here which are worth reading. They are both from French Guyanese writers. So please let me know if you are interested in Dans les pas d'Augustine by contacting me on French Action 1, number 1, at gmail.com. And if you are interested in Pierra, it's available on Amazon. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti! We will start by responding to the question of qui, which is who. Who is writing? L'auteur, the author, le narrateur, or if it's a female, la narratrice, the narrator, l'écrivain, the writer, le romancier, or if it's a female, la romancière, the novelist, le dramaturge for the playwright, and finally, le poète for the poet. Now, quoi? What? What do they write? Le récit, the story. Le roman, which is the novel. La nouvelle, which is the short story. La pièce de théâtre, which is the play. La poésie, poetry. Or le poème, the poem. Now, the comment, how. How do they convey their message? So I'm going to be using il just for room purposes, but it's il for a male or elle for a female. So il raconte, so if he's telling a story, il raconte. Il insiste, he insists. Il met en valeur, he highlights. Il contribue, he contributes. Il souligne, he stresses. And finally, il a recours à, he resorts to. Now here's a selection of a few words related to l'œuvre littéraire, the literary work. So, l'œuvre is work. Le titre, the title. Le chapitre, the chapter. L'intrigue, the plot. Les personnages, the characters. Now some vocabulary related to la pièce de théâtre, which is the play. Le dénouement. When we talk about le dénouement in French, we are talking about the unraveling of the whole plot. L'acteur, or l'actrice if it's a female, the actor. Une scène, a scene. Un acte, an act. La mise en scène, staging. And finally, sur scène, if the person is sur scène, you would say the person is on stage. I would like to share a couple of expressions which are good for you if you have to write an essay on literature. I would advise you to say aborder la thématique if you want to say to address the theme. And the same way you can say examiner la thématique ou traiter la thématique. And finally, if you want to say to highlight, there are three other possibilities and they all start with mettre. Mettre en évidence, mettre en avant, and mettre en exergue. We have come to the end of this video, and if you've learned new words, then like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. And a big thank you to those who have. Au revoir!